What if Al Gore won the 2000 election? And this was a request from a commenter. Let me see if I can find him to give him a nice shout out for this request. This one. Random History Gamer. Agree, can you make a video on what if Al Gore ran in 2000 after my Al Gore ran in 2004 video. So first, of course, Al Gore wins 2000. Second thing, the No Child Left Behind Act doesn't happen. I don't think it would happen. This alternate 2001, 2002 history. I think instead Al Gore would probably implement climate change acts instead of like the acts Bush did. I think Afghanistan is shorter. I still think it goes into the next president, who I think would be John McCain in this alternate history. But I do think it's overall shorter because we're not in Iraq. Also, the Patriot Act isn't as big. I still think there would be a Patriot Act, but nothing like we saw in our real timeline. Bin Laden would still escape to Pakistan, and like I said, Al Gore wouldn't invade Iraq. That was strictly a George Bush cabinet thing. I do think Al Gore will win the re-election in 2004, and then with Katrina, he would probably implement more climate change acts, using Katrina as saying, hey, here's a big natural disaster, we gotta fix climate change. And I think that's basically how his presidency would go for the next 4 years, while controlling Afghanistan, looking for Bin Laden. John McCain, or yes, whoever ran as a Republican that year, similar to John McCain, I think would win the 2008 election. I think John McCain would be the one to get us out of Afghanistan instead of Biden much earlier, because we didn't have to deal with Iraq. And I think if Bush only went to Afghanistan, then I think Obama would have gotten us out of Afghanistan because he didn't have to deal with Iraq. Then I think Obama will win in 2016 and 2020, and Obamacare comes out in 2022. Yeah, and then here, let me change this to see to show y'all what I think the 2004 election map would look like. Now, I think Al Gore will be very popular because Iraq, even though it's not as unpopular as it was before, it's much more unpopular now than it was still unpopular back then too, even though it wasn't as unpopular as it was now. So even though Al Gore didn't win Ohio, I still think he would take it, Iowa and New Mexico. This is how I think the 2004 election would go. Thank you all for watching, and peace out.